now going live. Oh, there it goes, okay. So, yeah, so we have a new setup going. Give me 1 second. Alright, so, yeah, as you can see, I'll be able to do gestures on the left. So if you want to follow along, the gestures are right there. And then on the right is where I'll be drawing. So I will say this. Sorry, I need to wipe my glasses. There is going to seemingly be a slight regression in my gestures today. And that's because I'm going to be working towards doing what you currently see here on the right. And it's difficult because I'm looking more so at anatomy than I was before instead of just overall flow. But this is what was recommended to do. So this is what I'll be doing. Give me 1 second. Make sure my glasses are ready to go. A sip of water. Again. So I did get permission to show these to you by Mark himself. If you want these references, the link is in the description. Let's see what's going on here. Sorry, let me Cool. So what today's going to be is I'm going to spend like, what is it, like 8 or so minutes. I'm going to do 5 poses where I did it how I used to do it, and then I'm going to do 5 poses where I do it this new way, then go back. There's like a short break built in, and then I'm going to go back and do 5 poses and then 5 poses again. So the first thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to quickly, if I can do it just from here. I don't think I can, it's not this one. We'll just get started. Hope all y'all are doing well. Alrighty. It's going to be weird not looking up here for the gestures instead of looking on there. Alright, so yeah, let's get started. I have an eye on the chat as well. Take one more sip of water, I'm a little thirsty. I'm just gonna message this really fast, I'm sorry. Oops. All right. Refresh this, make sure it's working well. Good. All right, let's get started. start hearing that, that's your cue that it's switching. Just so you're aware. So this is most of the stream today that I have planned. Unless people jump on and give recommendations. That was funny, I looked up, I don't know if y'all saw that. Yo, what's up, DJ? Hope you're doing well, DJ. Hope you're doing well. I've been doing alright. I had a pretty good day today. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna pause it just for a second because I do want to pull this up so I can actually see the chat. Alright. Oops. How was your day, DJ? Oh. You're right, it's because my mic was pretty far away. Thank you for telling me. Alright. Alright, hopefully that fixed it. Thank you for telling me that. I put my mic there when I do, I like to record when Mark does my feedback. I like to record it like the next day after I've watched it the first time. Yeah. Thank you. I also did not finish my thought. I like to record the next day after Mark gives me feedback, and when I do it, I have to screen record and use my whatchamacallit to help my mic. It has to be able to record that stuff because for whatever reason I can't figure out how to get it to like record the actual
sound coming from the video, so that's the way I do it. All right. Yeah, it's been raining here for like 4 straight days. It's just been wild. Alright, so now I'm on to the 2 minute, so I'm going to be doing this the new way. Let me pause for a second. You live on the East Coast? Yeah, I do. I'm in the Mid-Atlantic. Oh, man. I keep doing that. Alright. So, what Mark told me to try was he wanted me to try basically fine-tuning the anatomy. So you're going to be seeing me use different shapes to kind of figure out. Sorry, I'm really concentrating here. So it's to really figure out stuff. Trying to get this anatomy as good as I can while also maintaining some gesture. I'm not going to worry about hands and feet too much right now because it's just it's hard for me to still draw hands and stuff even with references and taking my time. So all right, so we get this here and then the knee, and we get calf coming in here, ankle, heel, all right, then we get all right. The head's way too small. Got 10 seconds left. Alright, first one was somewhat successful. I probably should give myself, I might pause it after I get through these 5 while I'm supposed to be on the break and resituate this and give myself maybe 3 minutes for these. Alright. Alright, so I get this and this. This here. And we get the elbow up here and alright. I'm about to take off this hoodie too. I'm getting hot. Yeah, I was kind of saying probably nobody was able to hear me in the very beginning that it's gonna look like I went backwards actually, but what what this is gonna do is it's gonna train my eye better in the long run, and I'm glad that Mark asked me to do something like this because I hadn't even really thought of it, because at this point, like, I don't want to say that the other gestures aren't challenging anymore, but it's not, I'm not getting as much from it. All right, I gotta pause this for a second. First of all, I gotta take my hoodie off. I'm over here sweating. But secondly, oh, I need a second. Whew. Good Lord. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta turn down the heat. Whew. A little space heater. Oh, good Lord. All right. This one was really bad, the one I just finished. That one's really rough. This one is going to be an absolute disaster. I can feel it. All right. All right. So I need to imagine the all right. All right, so do I take, yeah, I can do a request. What you got? All right. That one actually. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Why am I spending so much time on the head? Stop. It's fine. All right. All right. This. All right. So we get here. We get this. This is actually a little further in. Hey, if Mark can show them on his channel, I can show them on mine. He literally has videos with these exact references, so. Yeah, I need to give myself probably 2.5 minutes. You're not wrong. All right. All right, let's see here. All right, imagine. Do it. You can do it, Mike. Okay. So the ball's here, which would put this here, up. Alright, so we got here, back here, and then let's do this. It's a little wide. All right, and then this is starting here. And then all right, so I'm gonna adjust this. Okay, is this a request that you want me to try to do on stream? Is that what this is? Sorry, let me, I shall look at the tweeter twatter. See what you got. Is this something that you want me to try to do on stream, or there's a difference between me doing a request for the stream and me doing a like, I don't know if you want like this as a stream thing or a commission thing. So I will do this request if it's something you want me to do on stream. I'll do it after I finish the gestures. That's typically when I do those kinds of requests, if that's okay. So yeah, I'm going to edit this. Let me see something here. Yeah. Alright, so I am going to open this back up and edit really fast because I definitely need probably another 30 seconds to get what I need to get out of it. So let's do that. All right. Pause. All right, so give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna take a quick sip of water and then we'll get started again. I think what I need to probably do is go back to his anatomy course, um, and redo that course, because what he's asking me to do basically is to fine tune these drawings almost to where they look like his. And he's trying to get me to do that for gestures, which is insane. That Mark's level is wild, like how knowledgeable he is. All right, let's get started. All right, back at it. So this time I'm doing them the way that I was. Yeah, I can do that. Yep. So this will be about another 20 minutes, I think. And then after I'm finished with these, I will jump right into that for you. Okay, I will try to find a good pose for you. Alright, still at the 2 minutes, or 1 minute, 30-second poses. This is just a regular old standing pose for what you might do when you are creating characters. Do you want to pose like this one? Like just kind of a standing pose? And maybe like the legs a little, from what you just said, maybe the legs a little spread out. Mike M, what's up? Appreciate y'all joining. Appreciate y'all joining. Thank you. I am doing well. Hope you're doing well too. Uh-oh, 12 seconds. 12 seconds. And this is going to come off to the other side. All right. Oh, one more. 1 minute, 30-second one. Oh, okay. Another standing pose. All right, give me 1 second. I want to pause. Get caught back up with the chat. All right. As long as he's standing with hands not in front and legs split. Okay, I can do like a good standing pose for you because it's kind of what you're asking for. So. Like this one probably is not too bad either for what you're asking for. This is over here. This is a gesture drawing app that you can get on CubeBrush. It is extraordinarily helpful. I love this thing. This thing's awesome. It's really good for doing gestures. All right, let me back this out a bit. What did you find today? Alrighty. So this, I've given myself another 30 seconds. Let's see what we can get out of that. Oh no. This needs to come here. This can wrap around. And then this here. The bone comes in here. I was pretty happy with the way that one came out, actually. It's not perfect, but it's getting there. Okay, I got you. Still feel like I should do the circle for the chest. So we get here, this. Alright, and then we get here, comes down. And in. Okay. What's up, Chris? I got 3 more of these to go, and then I'll get to it. Alright, so get here, and then I'm gonna pause this for a second because this one's going pretty well too. It's not perfect, but yo, Cat, man, like you're gonna have to be a little patient. I told you I was gonna get to it at the end. I still have this one and 3 more. I just go. Uh, I don't know. I set it for myself in the very beginning. I like to do what feels like enough. I don't really have like a magic number in mind. Right now with how I'm doing, um, with how I'm trying to learn this like new method of doing gestures with a little more time. Um, I wanted to get in at least 10 today of just these ones, but I wanted to still practice the other way that I was doing it too. Sorry. It's really hard for me right now because I'm like, usually I'm typically able to like kind of do this as I'm like and talk at the same time, but I'm trying to, here, let me pause. I'm just trying to input a lot of information right now in my brain. Um, so yeah, with this, since I wanted to continue doing it the way I was doing it to keep with the flow that I had, I also wanted to practice 5 of those, then come to these, and then switch back so I don't have like really stiff looking gestures, because that's what can happen when you start to. No, no, you're good. You're good. That's what can happen when you start to do more anatomy. You can get really, really stiff. Like this one isn't getting there yet, but I can see that there's just some things that I am thinking too much about already. Um, so yeah. I gotta shrink this. Mm. Yes, I am. I'm on term 7. With like, I'm also still learning a lot about the other terms as well, but I went ahead so that I could start working on the personal project and use the knowledge and stuff that I'm learning on from the other courses within my personal project, because I felt like I was in a decent like enough space to start that. I think there's 8 courses. I might be wrong though. All right. Okay, yeah. So then there's 10 terms, so I'm getting close to the end. But still quite a bit of ways to go. I'm gonna pause this one before it's over, or at least maybe I'll go back through and show it, because I wanna show y'all some cool stuff. Yeah, it's very comprehensive, and this is the stuff I'm currently working on. This is what I would still call like this is like term 2 or 3 stuff actually, like gesture drawing. Um, I mean, I'm instilling a lot of the knowledge from the other stuff within this, but yeah, that course is his program is really good. Like you're gonna get really quality stuff from there. Probably, I mean, I can't tell you for sure because I didn't go to school for art. Um, but I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it's just as good as anything that you're gonna get from an actual college. Um, there's a lot of anatomy problems with this one. Starting with this, I'm just gonna fix it. I'm gonna run out of time, but it's important to get this stuff right when you're doing it. So here we go. That's still not quite right, but better. Um, all right. Yo, what's up, Pat? Alrighty, so we are done. Oh, I meant to show y'all something. I'll get to it in just a second. I can't really remember what this arm was doing. Alright. I think it was up, actually. Something like that. Alright. So let's look at what we accomplished for today. Alright, so we got this page and this page and this page maybe? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. So 10 there and 10 there. So that was Spoils of War for today. Is GD Cat still here? If so, I will do your request now. Yeah, I'm going to get ready to do it right this second. Alright, I'm going to, on my big screen over here. So just so y'all are aware, I do take requests sometimes during streams. Typically, as you're seeing now at the end of me doing stuff. It does take a little bit. Yeah, I'll take some requests. I'll do one full body request for today, and then I'll do okay. I'll do one full body request, and then I will do one like anime. I like doing anime stuff because that's what I'm learning. I'll take one anime request of a favorite character of some sort, and I'd only do like the head basically. All right, so let's yeah, that's fine. All right. I did want to show you all this one thing really fast. Oh, nope. Here it goes. Hello? Give me 1 second, I'm sorry. Where is that pose? Alright, so I'm gonna look at this pose just for a second because there's some really good info in here. So what you can see in this pose is, I wonder if it'll, no, I'm not gonna do all that. So what you see in this pose is him, I shouldn't have did that, my bad guys, but him landmarking the anatomy with simple shapes, which is super important. So you get this ovular shape up here, and I'm trying to think, that is going to be, see, this is why I need to go back and restudy the anatomy courses so I know exactly what it is. Yeah. I think this is supposed to signify the gluteus minimus, and then this is the maximus. So this is what we typically... This is all stuff from Mark Brunet. I have a link in the description for how you can get this. Because it's a free resource. So, yeah, Mark Brunet's work shows you these different anatomy landmarks that he uses. So you get the rib cage in here, then you get the glutes, the minimus and maximus in here. Then you can kind of see how he made this ovular shape here with this line right here. And then you get another ovular shape here, and this is for basically the entire mass of the leg. And you get it again for the forearm and then the delt, right? So you get all of these really cool looking shapes from his references, which is why I like to use them. He's so far advanced from where I am right now that one, I can't sometimes I can see a slight anatomy error, but I can't really sit here and tell you that, oh, this is what's wrong with it. I can just be like, it looks a little off. And more than likely, it's not off. It's actually my own idea of what it should look like, right? So that's why I like to use his references. I do have other ones that I typically was using in my other streams, but since y'all wanted to see the references as I was drawing them, then I felt like this was the best way to do that, was to ask him permission and do it. So I just wanted to point that out because you get all these really nice shapes. All right, let me look at this again. Furry Mindfrag, okay. And this is all the... Now you got to do a little work to get all of these like I did, separately. You have to... It's all about these. Yes, it is. It really is. You're absolutely correct. Because this is all on one sheet. So I separated it all. I can't wait for him to come out with another one so I can separate it again. But yeah. All right, let me look up this dude. Jeez, this is a very specific one. Alright. He asked for a Minecraft skin fox boy wearing sunglasses, cropped gray sweater, and shoes. So, pretty specific, but we'll get it done. Alright. But he didn't want it blocky. He wanted it in my style, which I'm still developing a style, to be honest with you, but I'll do the best that I can there, bud. Alright, let me look here. Okay. And you liked the one pose, and I can... I mean, really, you just wanted like a T pose. But let me find it so y'all can see the pose that I'm going to use for this. So after I do this, what I'm going to do is I will do... Here it is. Alright, so after I do this request, okay, I'll do this request, and then I will go into some imaginative figure drawings, and then after I do that, I'll take another request. Okay, so let's get... Okay. Jeez. Now, I'm not going to do all, like, color and everything, because that would take me a while. I'll just do a sketch for you. I can, like, kind of shade in this sweater so it looks kind of gray, but... But... That's just the, Mike M, that's the, reference that I'm using. Yeah, this is another Mark Brunet reference. As long as there's full line art, I can color myself. I can maybe send that to you on, via Twitter, because I'm not gonna... That's gonna take a long time for me to finish line art. Like, I'll do a sketch. And also, like, I don't know what you plan on doing with this, but if you're going to, yeah, you're good, Mike. Um, if you're going to use it for something, you need to make sure you give me credit for it, please. But other than that, we're good to go. All right. All right. All right, so let's look at this fox guy. And you want it to be male fox, correct? Or do you want it to be a female fox? This fox, I mean, okay, that's fine. I can do a male one. Sure. These references that I have up for Minecraft, my guy, are... Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. These references are just pixelated block creatures. Yeah. Alright, so if you want a male character, honestly, the hips aren't too bad for that already. Let me just pull this in a bit. And I can make it a little bit longer. So maybe down in here. Then here. All right. Well, he's a fox, so it always irritates me when fox ears are up here for like characters are supposed to look like animal mixtures, because their ears would still be here. So I'm gonna do that because that's what actually makes anatomical sense. let me see here. I haven't done something like this before, so I'm trying to think. Let's have his nose come out to here, maybe. Yeah, because his jaw and his nose are going to be a little different due to the mixing of. This is what I'm going to do. Fox. There he goes. This is a good reference. Okay. Okay. So we have jaw coming out. And then what I can do to make him look more masculine is give him bigger delts. Have this here. All right. I'm going to pull the shoulders out just slightly. All right. And we'll get some wings back here. This, we'll get less hips. Probably a higher. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a little higher. Yeah. Yep. Probably need to edit it down a little bit more too. So with these leg muscles, you're gonna get, it's gonna be thin on this side, less deposit for female or for males. All right, and then you might get a little more on the outside, so you'll get kind of this swooping and then in. All right. Cool, cool. Then we'll get bigger calves more than likely. Have this one cross over. Alright, so the belly button is going to be visible as per the request. Oh, that's alright. It's not a big deal. I'm just gonna do the best I can. I'm not great at doing these kinds of things anyway, so it's probably not gonna be exactly what he wants, but I will do my best. Alright, so we get here. Let me go back to this guy. Yes. Guess I'll put his ears up top, even though I don't want to. Alright. Make the head bigger. Alright, yeah, no problem. Try to be a nice person. Let me think here. Oh, that's a good angle. Let me look at this one. This will help me. Okay, so we get from up here down, and then I do need to edit. Let me actually, I'm gonna redo this head because it's bothering me. Alright, so we get this like triangular shape that comes to this. Can build off of that. Alright, so let me just take that and paste it over. Perspective's not quite right there. I'll keep it, but it needs to turn towards me just a bit more. I think that's better. There we go. Oh no. Okay. Probably should put this on a different layer actually. Let me do that. Alright. Okay, so the only thing I think I'm going to edit on this now is I'm going to pull this away from us just slightly. There it goes. Okay. All right. All right. Yes. I mean, you could do the same thing with a light box. So, but yeah, it is a definite advantage of digital. All right, so. All right. I think we're getting somewhere here. We're getting somewhere. All right, so we get this here. All right. Let me stop being stubborn and measure this out. So we got here, here, and probably here. Does that look right? No. This needs to be further. Here. Probably. Yeah, that looks good. Should be a little bit of a gap. Alrighty, so we got this going. So he wanted, this is a commission request is what this is. Alright. Want wearing sunglasses. Alright. I'm gonna get the sweater in and then I'm not gonna worry about sunglasses right now. Maybe I can do that at another time or after he pays me. uh, so, all right, I'm gonna get rid of this for now. I don't think I need it anymore. Oops. All right. So let's just quickly get this in. I can give him shoes because that's pretty simple. Quick sketch the shoes. And I can also quickly give him possibly the strangest combination of clothing I've ever heard of, which is a crop top sweater. It's very, very strange to me. Just to preserve the anatomy work that I did here, I will pop on another layer. And let me think. Would it be coming towards us or away from us? Towards us a little bit, not much though. Alright, so sweaters are pretty heavy. Just gonna like guesstimate. I don't feel like looking up a reference for a sweater. There will be some folds, some slight folds in here. Alright, so we got that in. Hey, we got 10 likes today. That's good. It's always the goal. Alright. So I'm gonna copy and paste this layer so that I can go in and erase the anatomy in here. Okay. So now Okay. So now I can plot this one back up, pull the opacity down. Oops. Yeah, okay, so I'll pull the opacity down on this. Go back in. It's a little lazy. Alright. Can do this. Um, I'll probably be on for another 20-30 minutes. Appreciate you sticking around. Alright, and the last thing was the glasses, right? So alright, sounds good, Mike. I'll see you soon. And this is why I hate doing the ears the way that people typically do them. Because it doesn't make sense. Alright. Alright, let me just tighten this up just a bit here. Hey, that's not too bad. Looks pretty cool. feel like I need to like. I feel like I gotta give this guy a chain, man. This dude is too cool for school. I gotta do it. I gotta give it to him. Let me get this $ chain going. Bam. And then let me get him like a earring or something. Bruh. Yo, that's pretty cool looking. Alright, I'll take that. Little dude right here is clean, boy. That actually came out looking pretty cool. Alright, if anybody has any requests for me, make sure you put them in the chat. I'm not doing another full body one like this. This is commission art right here. And Kat, if you are here, which you said you always are, I have no idea. If you want me to, I'll finish this for you if you want me to color it and stuff, but I'm gonna have to like charge you for it, for like the actual PDF, my man. Because this is a lot of work. That came out cool though. Alright, I'm gonna do some gesture from imagination. Alright. Nah, it's not quite right. Actually, yeah. I like doing this one a lot, this particular gesture, just because it's, that's alright. Anything from Akira. Okay, I'll look it up and get a good reference on my screen, and I'll get you something. Let me get like 5 imaginative gestures in, because I want to keep practicing that for when I decide to start working on my comic again. And then I will get to that. I appreciate you giving me a request. Yeah, no problem. That came out pretty good. The arm's a little long. Lower arm, at least. Because... is it? No, wait a second. I need to do it from here to here. Yeah, it's a little long. Perfect. That came out pretty good. Next. So this is one that I actually did earlier, so we'll be able to go and compare. I think her body's turned more towards us. Just a bit, just a bit. All right. Yeah, what's up, Mike? You want to see the finished product of the Fox Man? Oh, he came out looking clean, boy. uh, I had fun doing that actually. Um. All right. Nope, nope, nope. Don't do that, Michael. Don't do that. Too advanced. I do kind of want to start challenging myself to do the arms that way, though. This can probably pop out a bit. Oops, a bit more. No pants. No, he didn't say pants, I don't think. Let me check. I don't think he told me to put any pants on this guy. Nah, so my very detailed ask is for furry Minecraft skin fox boy wearing sunglasses, cropped gray sweater, and shoes. No pants. So I did not put pants on him. So yeah, we're just King Rye. What's up? I appreciate you joining. Hope you're doing well. And welcome to the community. I don't know if you've subscribed or anything like that, but welcome, welcome. Oops. So yeah, just working on gestures from imagination currently. I want to say that this leg did not have too much of a whatchamacallit to it. All right. Yeah. This arm's actually going across. And the sword is going downward. Alright, I think that I did this gesture today. Let me see if I can spot it. I did not actually. Yeah, I did not do this gesture today. Okay. Still think it came out pretty good. Trying to find out how to give my gas mask more emotion, like happy or sadness. Are you talking about like a person that has like a gas mask on? Yo, what's up, Coop? Welcome back. But I do enjoy watching other artist streams. Yeah, that's good. I appreciate you joining. Yeah, like if you have that's the only really negative part. Like masks look so cool on characters, but a lot of our emotion is with the mouth as well. It's like almost a 50-50 split between the eyes and the mouth. So what you'll end up having to do is like really exaggerate the eyes. I'm sure you probably know this. I'm just blabbering, but like a good reference for that kind of stuff though is actually looking at like emojis and seeing how those are created and stuff. But like for like sad eyes. You'll have to like, and I need to study emotion and stuff, but you'll have to like really sell like the eyes of it, because like you don't have the mouth here to also have that, so it's gonna be super exaggerated. Coop, I hope that you're having a fantastic day, my good sir. Oh, Coop, look at this drip fox I made, man. This is from a request. One thing I'm noticing though is, as drippy as he is, I think that this is slightly too long, just ever so slightly. Okay. But yeah, it's a good old drip fox. But yeah, that would be my recommendation. King Rai for doing that, if that's what you're actually talking about. I need to start doing emotions, man. Alright, so it's 2. That's a good idea. Have you seen oh boy, what was it? Burn the Witch. Burn the Witch has a one of the characters in that has like a mask. It's not like a gas mask, but he has a mask. But the way that the mask works is when he like emotes or talks a lot, it actually opens up as if he's talking through it. It was really cool to see. The Burn the Witch was like, it was okay. It wasn't great, but that was like a really cool character design that I liked quite a bit. Let me try to find this reference for y'all really fast so you can see what I was trying to do. Where are you? Here it is. So this is the reference I was trying to get to. Let's see. Ah, the foot was up. Poop. But overall, pretty good. Pretty good. So, what you should do if you are doing things from imagination and you have the reference for it, you want to, the head's too small. My heads are always too small, but you want to go back and correct it. So I'm going to do that really fast. It's just the foot though. Yeah, no problem. Oop, what the heck? Good, Coop. Alright, what's my next one? I want to do... I would like to do a... Dang, I can't think of a pose off the top of my head. My brain is fried. Let's do this one. I don't know why this one's alright. No, I'm not doing that one. Let's do this one. Oh, did you? I haven't started doing animation yet. That I don't know if I'll ever do that. That seems like a totally other monster that I'm just not quite ready for. Granted, I probably wouldn't do too bad with like these kinds of gestures that I'm doing and stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, it's meant to just help you not stick to the screen. Yeah, it works really well because like, and also like maybe TMI, my hands are always like kind of sweaty when I'm drawing, so it ends up being really helpful. They're pretty cheap too. They're a lot of displays like this. They actually come with them, but you can find like a pack of these on Amazon, like a pack of 3 or 4 for like $10. Like they're pretty cheap. Um, I'll tell you what, doing gestures like I was doing them today, I'm already noticing changes. Even in these like imaginative works that I'm doing. My anatomy feels tighter as I'm doing it. This one's okay. Maybe not quite. Oop, nope, that's not how a glute goes. Maybe not quite at the right angle here. So I'm gonna take this and tilt it. Yes. Yes, you are correct with that. That's a great way to put that. Make the head a little bigger as well. Alright, so I'm going to show you now the reference that I was thinking about. I'm trying to only do references from this. Where are you? Here, nope. Where is she? Whew. Oh boy. Sorry about that. Dang, where's this reference at? Am I blind? What's happening here? I cannot find it. Oh, wow. It's really embarrassing. It was the very first one. So this is the one I was just thinking about. So let's see. Thank you, Mike. Oh, well, I actually had it more correct at first. There is a one thing I do need to change, which is the perspective here. So I'm going to switch that up just a bit. This needs to come down. This is a mistake that I frequently make with my art, actually. So it's something I need to be more cognizant of. I could see that. I could see how that would work. Okay. But I'm fine with her being more bent over and stuff. I don't think that's an issue. What next? I'm gonna do one more, then I'll do the Akira request. Ooh, that one's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try it. Okay. Her head, I think, is like... So y'all can kind of laugh at me a little bit. I think her... chest is like this. The thing about animation that's like really it's just so much work. I really respect people that do animation because that's it's really a lot of work. Um, okay, so I know that I think that her hips are in here. Which leg is up? This leg goes out and in. Probably even more than that, actually. Yeah. Anatomy probably, I would assume so, yeah. 'Cause you gotta know where things are supposed to go to and stuff, man. Consistently, too. This one's rough, but I'm learning. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that would be the easiest part about that, or the easiest thing to do. Knowing myself, though, I would not. I would be like too hard headed to do that. But that's because I'm still trying to learn. I feel like that's okay when you're taking those kinds of shortcuts when you're really happy with where you're at. But not that I'm not happy with where I am in my art. I am, because I've come a long way. This is rough. So let me show you so I can correct it because this is driving me nutty. I'll show you the reference that I was thinking about. Oh boy, here we go again. Where are you? No, 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 no. No. Oh lordy. Oh, here it is. So this is the reference I was thinking about as I was trying to draw. So I foreshortened her torso way too much, I think. To be honest with you, it's not as bad as I thought it was, but it's definitely not great. All right. Never take shortcuts in animation. I always hear the animator's video. Um, all right, I'm cool with that for now. It's not great, but for the leg to be that big in relation to her body, the upper body would need to be leaned back, right? Yeah, I mean, here, let me snap this over and snap this one over. So what you're seeing me struggle with in my imagination is it's not actually the upper body, it's this. So all right, so let me edit it so that, because it will bother me. Um, all right. Oops, no. Alright, so if I were to do the gesture for this, the first thing I need to do is just erase this leg. Both of them. And legs are my weak point for anatomy. I need to restudy the legs desperately. So we get this and then into this. So we get a very clear image of the pelvic region, which I did not have. I tried to foreshorten it too much. And then we get a flat space before, and then it comes down, not away from us, but it's flat. It's pretty flat in comparison to what I had. And then we get, oops, I'm gonna have to get more space. Then we get this, and we get the knee here. And it's disrupted by the calf. And we get the bone here. Other half of the calf here. Yeah, no problem, man. Anatomy is... I love when I hear people say that they don't need to study something anymore. It's such an arrogant way to think about art. It's like, oh, I'm past that. No, you're not. There's no perfect way of drawing, right? So you're always going to get something out of going back to the basics and the fundamentals, especially anatomy. Anatomy is one of those things. Also, not saying King Rai that you were being that way. So sorry, hopefully you didn't take it that way. But yeah, like I hear a lot of creators say stuff like that. And it's just like, well, you're not going to improve. Don't you want to get better? I'm going to actually blow that up a bit. So, I mean, I could do a better job. If I would have started from scratch, I could have done a better job with this gesture. But this is a difficult one because it's super dynamic. The other part is that this actually is supposed to go past the knee, but that's all right. And but yeah, the moment that you say something to yourself like, I don't need to do this anymore, or I don't need to study this anymore, and it's something like anatomy, you've lost the art battle, my friend. because I feel like I have a decent grasp on anatomy overall, but there's so much that I still need to learn. I'm definitely better than I was years ago. All right, let me get to the Akira request. Yes, it does. And I know artists that are published comic artists that say stuff like that, and it's like, all right, that's fine. You can say that, but at some point it's gonna come back and bite you. Um, oh boy. Um, that's a hard question, Mike. Uh, I so I've been drawing in totality for like drawing seriously, I would say, for probably 3.5 years, 4 years max. And by seriously, I mean like trying to draw every day and actually improve. Um, I think like as far as figure drawing is concerned, mm, it's been like 2 years of me working on my figures like consistently. But I think my biggest improvement has come within the past year. So I showed this earlier this what, it was like maybe earlier this month or last month, sorry. But I will show you really fast some of my old gestures so you can kind of see the progression. Where are they at? It's probably in school. So this would be a little over a year ago. And this is a 1 minute gesture study. So this is a year ago where I was with my gestures. Um, it's so crazy for me to look at this and see, like, it's not even comparable. Like, look at this. This is a 2 minute gesture, mind you, but this in comparison to this, it's wild, man. But this is like, I don't know if I can show you. I did gestures for I had a period where I did like gestures for like 21 straight days, just to try to practice and figure drawings and stuff like that. Some were in on like digitally, and some were on like traditional. And then I recently I've been doing live streams, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna practice, do live streams, hopefully connect with people, because I love connecting with people. And in my live streams, I'm just gonna. Oh no, you're good, King Rai. I appreciate you coming back, but hopefully, I can get some improvement done by doing, gestures on my live streams, and people will still enjoy it. And a lot of my progression and the reason why they've gotten to be pretty crisp. I mean, they're not perfect. I still have a lot of work to do. But the reason why they've gotten to where they are now is because I think of the live streams. And in particular, like the mods that you see here, they've been really supportive, and all of you have as well. So, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. But yeah, man, this is... And the other thing, Mike, is that be patient. Like, and try not to do all of it at once, right? Do like 10 minutes per day, or 10 minutes like every other day, and do like 10 1 minute gestures, and know that it's gonna look like this, right? And that's okay. Like, they look like this, and then you keep going and going and going, and you will eventually get to a point where you're able to simplify things like I am now. And I still look at all of these and I'm like, man, they're okay, but I could do so much better, right? And that's the beauty of art, is that you challenge yourself more and more and more until you can get to this stuff over here, like Mark's gestures. I don't know how long he takes to draw this, but it probably only takes him 3-4 minutes max, right, to draw something like this. And this is where I want to be. And not only do I want to be here, but I want to actually get past this point. I want to do better than this. And that's the way you have to think. All right. So sorry, sorry, I'm about to butcher this name. Fortiki. Sorry. I'm going to finally get to your request. Akira. I have not. This is really embarrassing. I've not watched this movie, and I feel like that's just a shame. Um. Is Yeah, just start off 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day and do every day that you can. DJ, what's going on, bud? All right, well, let me see who. You know what? I'm going to draw this dude because he has some wacky hair and he has a cape, so he makes me happy. I mean, I've heard mixed things about it, but I feel like it's something that you gotta watch if you love anime. All right, so I'm gonna expand this out. Yeah, no problem, Mike. Yeah, and just be patient. You know, be patient with yourself. Know that it's gonna look sloppy. That's okay. Like, just be patient. Take your time. You don't have to try to make all the gains at once. It takes a bit, and that's all right. I think people sometimes get caught up in this idea that, like, the artist, like, for instance, I don't know who watches, like, what's his name? Why can't I think of his name? I love this guy, Kuzumari. People watch people like him who can do basically everything that I'm doing, but a little more advanced, from imagination and stuff is what I'm saying. And they think like, oh man, like this guy must be, I wonder how long he was drawing for, and I don't know. It's like you get this thought process that people don't make mistakes, or all of the pieces that they make are beautiful or whatever, and it's just not true. The amount of things that I've tossed or not liked when I was done is just outrageous. Like I have like a 8-hour live stream of this Gohan from the new movie that I was working on, and I ended up at the end, I didn't like it. I haven't posted it anywhere or anything like that, and I want to redo it, because I wasn't really satisfied with the way that it came out, and that was, that's 8 hours of my life. Granted, I think that, sorry, I'm just rambling at this point, but I think that people look at stuff like that too when they're drawing, and they're like, I just wasted 8 hours, and you didn't waste the 8 hours. You were learning something, right? So that's why I say to always be patient with yourself, because you're gonna have days where it's not your best work, or you wake up the next day and you're like, oh my gosh, like this is so bad, and that's just part of the process. All right, I'll get off my soapbox now. I'm sorry, guys. This is a very interesting art style because face is so small, head is so big. Um, I am gonna zoom in a little bit here. Thanks, Mike. there's just some things that I didn't like about it. I didn't like the way that the anatomy came out. All right. The problem that I am seeing right now is that I need to turn this head a little bit. Alright, so we're going to this will be the last thing that I draw today, guys, because I need to go take care of myself and drink some more water and probably eat something else, because doing these streams. I agree, King Rai. I agree. It's a privilege to be able to draw for 8 hours. Such an interesting style. Anyways, what I was saying is these streams, for some reason, I do streams. It's probably because I'm using a lot of brain power, but they always make me feel so hungry afterwards. Yeah, that's rough. That's a lot of time using something that you don't want to use or don't like using. This is such an I don't know if I love this style or if I hate it. It's so interesting. It's just a very strange style. It's not something that I would use myself. I will say that. It's not something that I would like to implement within my own work, but that doesn't mean I can't respect it or enjoy it. That's funny. All right. Alright, so we got that in. His eyes are even closer together than that, though. So I shall do that. And this one. Alright. So then we get... Actually... Here, let me do this. Am I cheating on you? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. All right. I literally have zero clue what you're talking about. All right, Coop. I appreciate you dropping by. I'll get a voice chat going soon in the Discord. I miss y'all. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope school's going all right. All right, I am cool with that as the torso portion for now. So I'm going to take his head, tilt it just a bit. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. The animation's more shape-based. Oh, I didn't see your other one. I lost so much time due to those assignments. I can still feel the pinch, which I could have spent working on a different class work. Like, yeah, I can. I know exactly what you mean. Oops. All right. Keep spirit, bro. Also, welcome, Caesar. Kaiser, maybe? Caesar? Alright. Um, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know why that would be the last one. All right, let's see what we got. Oops. Okay. I do need to take the mouth and probably also need to free transform, make it a little bit wider. All right. Let's clean this up a bit. Yeah, I do too. That's a lot of work, man. I'm telling you, it's a lot of work. um, let's see. This isn't bad. I think I'm gonna do this though. And I'm gonna do this as well. And then finally, this is just bothering me. And after I do this, I will be donezo for the Akira piece. And I can do this. I always do this to myself. I'm always like, yeah, I'll be done right after this. But there is something that's bothering the crap out of me, which is this shoulder that needs to be closer to here. Let's see what we got. Okay. Let's move this up. Oops. Let's move this up here. The perfectionist got a hold of me. Starting off as an amateur, you get paid. Yeah, I mean, jobs in art are like kind of hit or miss with the amount you get paid. But if you find the right job, you can make bank doing art. Yeah. There's some like programs out there for beginning artists and pretty good companies, but you also have to know people. Um, oops. Hi, how's it going? I don't know how to say your name. I'm really sorry. Malama? Sorry. I'm really sorry. But welcome to the channel. I appreciate you dropping by and saying hi. Um all right. Um Possibly, I have no idea. Kids watching? Uh-oh, did I say something? Did I get baited with your name? That would be rough. Alrighty. I think... Oh, good. I'm glad they enjoy it. If that's what you're saying, sorry. Alrighty. The only thing I'm gonna do really fast is tilt this head. This is, let me see if I can find this reference that I used. Sorry, you're gonna, sorry, you're probably getting flashed with a whole bunch of stuff. Give me 1 second. Oops, I'm typing on the wrong thing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's this one. This is the exact reference. I'm glad that the kids are enjoying it and said that it looked great. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is the reference that I used. Yep. Tetsuo Shima. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. And thank you, 40 Key. Or, sorry, Faux Turkey. There we go. Is that it? Is it Faux Turkey? I'm so sorry. I've been adding R's and stuff. That's why I don't like saying people's names, man. Alright, everybody. I am going to jump off. I have to go and eat, and it's also almost 11. I've been streaming for like 3 hours or something like that. Oh, you're fine. I didn't know who it is either. I just kind of started. I just, took the suggestion and went with it. But, yeah, I'm going to jump off, everybody. I do appreciate all of you stopping by and hanging out. I'll be back on Thursday for another stream. If y'all want to join then, around the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. But yeah. Alright, everybody. Hope y'all have a great night. Aw. That's really nice. I'm glad that y'all were able to watch and everything. See y'all. Have a good night.